3 type of studs you never want to date and you want to stay far away from. I'm finna put y'all out game, and these are the type of studs that my femmes, you know what I'm saying, my lesbians, you know, my women who like studs, you need to stay away from these ones. These 3 ones you need to stay away from. They ain't no good, they bad for you. No cap. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell button so you can see whenever I'm posting. Let's jump into it. First stud that you want to stay far away from is the backpack stud. If you don't know what a backpack stud is, I got you. So a backpack stud is basically a stud who just come with a backpack with a strap in it. You know what I'm saying? 2 pair of boxers, 2 pair of bras, a pair of jeans, and a pair of Jordan 11s. They ain't got nothing going on. They probably ain't got no whip. They probably ain't got no crib. These are backpack studs. Most of the time, backpack studs do not got cribs, and that's why they carry a backpack around. So we gonna say they ain't got no crib. Backpack studs do not ever have a crib, and they always got a backpack with them just in case, you know what I'm saying? And they quick to move in. That's another one, man. Backpack studs is so quick to move in. As soon as they get to talking to you, they want to come over and they never leave. I feel like I done heard plenty of stories from other women talk about how they was kicking it with a stud. She came over one day and she just never went home. And they be like, I didn't even realize that she just never went home. She was a backpack stud, you know what I'm saying? They always gonna have that backpack. When you ever see a stud with just a backpack walking around, them 9 times out of 10, them be the ones. You'll never catch me walking around with a backpack. Baby girl coming over to my crib, or we gonna meet her down somewhere in the parking lot. I'm not carrying around no backpack. I got my own spot. Clothes hung up in the freaking closet. Clothes in the, you know what I'm saying, underwear put up. Come back to my spot, get right. So a backpack stud, you want to stay far away from them. They'll make the one that you want to kick you with, I'm telling you. The second type of stud you want to stay far away from is the abusive stud. The abusive masculine women, man. And this is a big one. I'm not saying you want to stay away from abusive relationships in general, but right now we speaking on studs. You want to stay far away from them. Them is the worst ones, man. And I done see it, and I still see it to this day, you know what I'm saying? I done hung around a couple of my homeboys, they beating up their girls, my stud bros, they beating up their girlfriends, and I'm just looking like, this is crazy. At the end of the day, a lot of people say, oh, y'all just 2 girls. It doesn't even matter. It don't matter if it's 2 girls, 2 boys, boy and a girl. Nobody should be putting their hands on each other. It is a toxic relationship, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like nobody gets a pass. You want to be a stud beater, you want to be a woman beater bad, like, get your ass on. I done seen... If you get any sign, you know what I'm saying, most likely you're going to get the signs. I'm going to tell y'all some signs of an abusive stud. If the studs usually be real possessive, you know what I'm saying, really don't, like, for example, they'll start making you cut off all your friends. They want you all to themselves. That's a sign of an abusive stud, because it's like, okay, you take me away from all my friends. Now what if I hang out with my friends, you're going to beat me up? That's probably what they going to do. Second one is they showing you aggression, like they getting mad, they hitting shit, you know what I'm saying, they going to start off doing that. Next is going to be you. If first is the wall, it's going to be you next. They just trying not to hit you. Man, another sign is just, you know what I'm saying, they snatch you up all the time. It's going to start with snatch-ups. Snatch-ups turn to beat-ups. Just stay away from it, man. And then if they hit you and be, oh, I'm sorry, just walk away. Because it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And stay away from them. You want to stay away from those abusive stuff. And it just gets toxic, bro. It gets toxic when y'all keep hitting on each other, beating each other up. Like, don't nobody want to keep having these fucking cat fights. And don't nobody want to be with somebody who giving them a fucking black eye. That shit is just draining. Be with somebody who love you. Somebody who love you not gonna beat you up. You feel me? Somebody who love you ain't gonna put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who love you, y'all not gonna go through those type of things. That's toxic. So stay away from those abusive studs. You wanna stay far away from them. It's a lot of studs out here. Don't fall for the okie doke. And last but not least, the stud that you want to stay away from is a stud that is still in love with their ex, man. And I know studs probably like, damn, y'all putting us on the spot, man. Listen, stay away from us studs. If you see a stud, you with a stud and they in love with their ex, believe it, bro. Because I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. We love our exes. We love them. You know what I'm saying? I even been in a relationship. I was still love my ex, and then one of my relationships didn't work out because I was still love my ex. So if you get any signs or some of us be up front like, I still love my ex. Y'all still be wanting us. So ain't nothing I can do about that. But if a stud still in love with their ex, communicating with their ex, just fucking give it up and let it go, or just be cool with them. Cause at the end of the day, let me tell you one thing about a stud. If a stud still in love with their ex, that girl ain't going nowhere. She gonna keep that girl around as long as she want that girl around. I'll tell you, cause I know, cause I done been there. Like, I'm not gonna stop. Fucking, if I'm in love with my ex at the time, I ain't completely over it, and I'll kick it with a new John. It is what it is. She gonna have to deal with it until I start really liking her. And that shit might sound toxic, but that's just what it is, bro. That's just how it is. So if you run into a stud, man, who's still in love with their ex, just give it up. It ain't even worth going through. You gonna be going through the ringer. You gonna keep catching her texting her ex, being with her ex, living with her ex, possibly still cracking her ex. 9 times out of 10, she's about this. And that's just how it be. I don't know what it is about us studs, that one ex. We all got that one ex we just love. And that's just how it be, man. So them is the 3 type of studs that you want to stay far, far away from. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell button so you can see whenever I'm posting. Peace.